Well, welcome back. Today we're talking about a local organization dedicated to helping families of people with a terminal illness. The Lorraine Bethea Hospice Foundation has its fundraising gala coming up in Virginia Beach, and we're joined by the director and founder of the foundation, Brenda Cobb, and former 13 News Now reporter and foundation board member Joe Flanagan. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you, Gene.
Talking about this and the work. Brenda, let's start with this. Tell me about the foundation. What kind of work do you all do?
Well, the goal of the foundation is to provide intentional acts of kindness to people at end of life that's on hospice. I started working in a hospice company and realized that when the community gives something, we had to figure out a way to give it back. And that's when we came up with the foundation. And Lorraine was a nurse who was a hospice nurse, and she exhibit everything about hospice, and that's why it's named the Lorraine Bethea Hospice Foundation.
Now, obviously, we're talking about this gala. Can you share when and when that's going to be and where, and then also other things that you all do?
So the gala is going to be October 26th. However, it's sold out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're very grateful for that and thankful that we got to present this and people understand. I believe people are good. We just have to figure out ways to help them. And this is a way that we can help people be good by coming in and supporting the gala.
And Joe, obviously with you being on the board, I mean, you get to see and be a part of this work firsthand as well. How vital is it to our community to be able to offer these services?
Well, Gene, that word hospice always scared me before I got to know Brenda. And I call Brenda my guardian angel. She recruited me, and she has put me in places I would never have been before if it wasn't for her. We did a wedding once in somebody's bedroom. I'm actually walking the bride from her closet over to the bed in the bedroom and performed a wedding ceremony right there. And when it was over, it was over. The man passed away within a week. And that was just an example of so many situations that Brenda puts me in, and people are so grateful for all these. They're not random acts of kindness, they're intentional acts of kindness, so needed by families going through a loved one in a hospice situation.
And you know, Brenda, you were saying that the gala is sold out, which is great, right? Because we want people to be there, we want the support there. But how can other people who may not be able to attend the gala now rally behind what you all are doing in the community?
Well, we have a web page that they could go to. It's www.lorrainebethea.org, and they can see some of the things we're doing, and they have ways to donate up on the web page, so we'd like that. I also like to say thank you to my employer. We are able to, I work for Interim Home Care and Hospice, and they have taken on and really been a great supporter in the community.
Well, thank you for the work that you're doing. I'm sure there are a lot of families who would say the exact same thing. And one last thing I'll ask you, Joe, for those who are listening to you all, and you obviously have your experience you were talking about, what would you say to encourage people to participate and try to help and support what you all are doing?
Well, it's obvious when I see results of the work Brenda's doing with these families that don't be shy and don't be afraid to reach out to the website or a phone number or Lorraine Bethea Hospice Foundation. Just take that first step, and I think that they'll be grateful they did from the work Brenda's doing.
Thank you both for being here, and again, for all of the work that you're doing in this space, okay?
Thank you, Gene. Good to see you.
Appreciate it.
Okay, we'll be right back.